Alright, folks, we're finally back. Really needed this small breather to calm my boards after that beautiful bedrock match that we've all witnessed. It's time for yet another high-level Java match. This time between Guapo's team, the team that is in first place right now in the rankings, versus Purr squad, who will try to find their way into the second score as well. This will be a really tough match to watch as well. Right now, the rankings are as follows. The following matches that have been played, of course, the failures and triggers blindfolded wiggle both ended in a 3-0, and the standings are as follows. That right now, Guapo's team is at first place, and Purr Squad is at fourth place. Both are right now in the top 4, and whoever wins will get to be the first team with 2 scores so far in the round of 2. Round 2, of course. Oh my god. Guapo's team, Drones, Forgotten Nerds, and Purr Squad are in the top 4. Only Guapos, all of them have not played a match yet. So ultimately, this will be a match to decide who gets to have 2 score right now by round 2. So it's going to be a high level match as well. But I'm not so sure if it will be as high level as the Bedrock match we've witnessed 10 minutes ago. What an absolute cinema that has been. Anyways, let's go over the lineups really quickly. For Guapo's team, we have Josus 4, Slayer 187, Arkai 666, and Munoel. From Purr Squad, we have Kiji22, Sensir 22, Isle of Jammy, and L5GG. The Bombermans of last match, they're all here, and the first game will be played in Mushroom. Hold up, let me lower the volume this a bit. Okay, let's go. This is Mushroom. From this side we have Guapo's team, and from this side we have Purr Squad. Let the first game begin right away, with only 4 minutes from 10 o'clock. Surely that backdoor match has taken a lot of our time. Here comes Arkai, ready to take the diamonds first before I Love Jammy, Kiki, and L5GG. The fight here. It's Arkai who takes double kill to get L5GG out. They'll have to retreat for now. L5GG falls down. So does Munoel. It's going to be a very calm game for now. But both teams surely have to fight it out in order to get that second score that they need to be first place in the rankings. Munoel goes for L5GG and I Love Yummy. Munoel goes for L5GG. While Sensei is pretty much being chased. Player goes for Kiji22. Munoel finishes off Kiji22. Here comes Arkai, along with Munoel. Since it was about to get kicked off, but eventually all 3 players got kicked off the bridge. Blue team is back here in mid. Tense tried to run away from Muriel, but unfortunately that did not happen. L5GG already approaching the orange island. They box in. Arkai was not able to catch him in time, but now they are. If only they made the box with tougher material, maybe they could have got it. Especially since there was no clear defense there in the orange island. Pretty chill game indeed. That's a mutual ender pearl in order to get to the light blue bed. Pretty much the entire team are defending against Arkai and Slayer. Slayer the only one left here. Can they do it? They'll have to retreat for now. Neonol climbs up along with Slayer, as L5GG does the same. L5GG gets kicked off. Player tries to break the bet. He boxes in while Munel is taking care of the players. Just a little more. Just a little more. And they do it. Guapo's team gets the bet for Slayer gets the bet for Guapo's team. That's what I try to mean. And I Love Yummy is the first one to be eliminated. Slayer will have to run away from the island. Arkai will be here to finish the job for now. Tense 22 tries to run away from Slayer. He climbs up. L5GG is eliminated. GG falls down. The only one left here is Sense 22. Guapo's team surely has finished off Purr squad in pretty much no time. We have not even reached the TNT rain. And with this, the first game goes for Guapo's team. Delightful first game, of course. Of course, it was pretty quick. Pretty quick first game done by Guapo's team. The score is as follows: 1-0 in both bets and score for Guapo's team. Let's head on to the second game and see if they will get the second score to keep their first place ranking. Let's head on to the second game, which will be in Fort. In fact, these are the entire list of maps: Mushroom, Fort, and Venice. Guapo's team are winning 1-0 in a quick game played in Mushroom. GG's. Let's see if Purr squad can bring it back, but so for now, it's been a pretty quick first game. Let's head on to the second game and see if there will be any swaps. Delightful first game indeed, and it seems that we do have some swaps. Elbori, Munol, Arkai, 66, and Slayer 187 joined for Guapo's team. Oh, we have 5 players, so let's see how they will look like. Josus 4 and Sense join as well. Let's see the full lineups once we get all players here. KG22 also join. Let's see who will be the last player to join. That will be L5GG. Let's see the full lineups now. From Guapo's team, we have Josus 4, Slayer 197, Arkai 666, and Munwell. For light blue, we have Purr squad, we have KG22, Sense 22, L5GG, and Elbori. Elbori is a substitute. Let us start the second game right away in fourth. And hopefully Guapo's team manages to capitalize on that first game win to bring home another win and score that match, that important match that, of course, will put them in top 1 regardless of the outcome of the third game. Once everyone is ready, let's get everything started. And hopefully it won't take any longer, 30 seconds. Alright, let's get the second game started. Remember, it will be in fourth. And you hear that? It's going to tick down. And let's wish good luck to both teams. Remember, this is the second game. From this side, we have Guapo's team. And from this side, we have Purr squad. Let the second game begin. And let's see who will reach the mid first. L5GG will do the job of getting to mid. But he fell down. Over here, we have Arkai already reaching mid without any trouble. KG22, Suns 22, and Elbori all arrive here. Slayer almost trapped them. Unfortunately, that did not work. Miono falls down. The only one left here to take down is Elbori, who will run away. Miono was killed. Nobody here is threatening the bed for now. Well, Josus is doing that, but unfortunately he was knocked off. Arkai 666 was on top in order to chase Elbori. Elbori is threatening the bed. Only Josus was defending it. They'll have to retreat. They have no gear at all. How can they plan to break the bed without that gear? That's incredible. Takes lots of guts to do that. Hey. Okay. Anyways, Arkai, in one of the corner diamonds, he falls down, and therefore he loses all of the diamonds that they could have got. Elbori also fell down for some reason. Linus Toten on top. Fence 22, threatening the orange defense again. Ionwell is there in the bridge to stop them, and he fell down again. Over here, Kiji and L5GG. Ionwell try to climb up to get the blindness totem. Unfortunately, that did not happen. Slayer 197. Arkai. Arkai blocks off Sense and Elbori. Sense is threatening the orange bed. Since 22 unfortunately was knocked off. Here comes Josus. He was killed by both L5GG and Kiki, who are still standing here in mid. Since 22 finishes off Arkai and heads for the orange bed once again. Still is the only one keeping the breach. Goes to one of the corner diamonds. Dance is forced to be stuck there. As long as Munal is able to threaten them. Arkai falls off. Dance fell off from one of the holes that they forgot to cover. Pretty chill game indeed. Not the kind of action that we had seen in the Bedrock match. I cannot stop bringing that up. It was that good of a match. Anyways, Elbori goes to mid in order to attack Munal. Arkai comes here. Then 22 has to run away from Arkai. He blocks off the way. Sense jumps up. And finishes off Josus. Arkai goes straight for the blue bed. That firewall almost stopped them right there. Sense was the only one defending it. Here comes Munal to help. Arkai tried to break the bed quickly. They were so close, but unfortunately it did not happen. They need to reinforce the defense though, or otherwise they won't be there to stop it in time. Here comes Munal, Slayer, another guy. Or he tried to climb up and he failed. He go to one of the corner diamonds. They're pretty much threatening the orange bed at the moment, now that nobody is defending other than a couple turrets. Firewall to try to take off Munal from the bridge. He fell off. That's so did Elbori by the hands of Slayer 187. Player 187 goes straight for the blue team's island. Elbori got Slayer off the bridge. What are we witnessing here? That was L5GG breaking the orange team's bed. And they could make a comeback right now. Arkai was eliminated. Josus tries to escape. Those are L5GG and Josus going down. Over here, we have Munal trying to escape, but they also fail. With only one player left, that is Slayer 197. This could mean the tie and the end of the winning streak from Guapo's team. Slayer 197 tries to escape, but he cannot. Lance is already waiting in the bed. And then Slayer falls. And with this, we're heading off to the third game with a 1-1 tie. Only to make things more exciting, as we have to wait until the third game to see who gets to be in... who gets to win the game, the match basically. The third game, right away. Congratulations to Purr squad. They have finally managed to figure out how to stop Guapo's team, and they could still pull it off and get that second score, that second important score that to place them in the top of the ranking. Let's head on to the third and final game. It's going to be in Venice. And here we are in the third and final game, Venice. Pretty interesting map. We do not see those often, but it is an interesting map nonetheless. Right now we are waiting for the players to join in. See if they will join. I think the hosts that are accompanying me today are watching the stream. I don't know if they are, but if you are watching my stream, I hope you all look at me right in the where I am, so I know that you were actually watching me. If they do, then I will know for sure that they are watching us. I just gotta give it a moment. Just doing a quick experiment here. See if they are watching me. Well, I don't know if they are watching me, but nonetheless, we are 20 viewers right here in the stream. Thank you all for your support. We were 70 in the Bedrock match, so imagine that. Anyways, let's go to the lineups. From Guapo's team, we have Josus 4, Slave 197, Arkai 666, and Munoel. From Purr squad, we have Sense 22, L5GG, and Elbori. We still are missing one. Let's see who that last player is. I think it's going to be Kiji22, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, it's Kiji22, the last player. So pretty much no swaps from second game. I think that they are watching me. Okay, I just got confirmation that they perhaps may be watching me. That's great. Thanks for your support. Anyways. Let's get the third and final game started. Who will win the third and final game? They are right now 1-1 tied in both score and points. Bets don't really matter that much because there are ties in the rankings. But here we are. Yep, they are watching me, I think. Anyways, this is Venice. From this side, we have the Guapos team. And from this side, we have the Purr squad. Let the final game begin and see who gets to reach the mid. Here comes Arkai. Arkai makes a bridge. And he climbs up toward the gen on top. Seems that Purr squad a bit slower in doing that. Slayer was killed. Here comes Munil and Arkai. And Elbori was also killed. Eventually, it's only Munil who stands in the gen. Here comes Josus. In order to go straight for Blue's Island. GG climbs up. But got Slayer. Kiji got Slayer. That's a fireball that did not result in anything in particular. Another fireball in order to stop Arkai. Arkai somehow survived that. Interesting. Two players fall down. That's L5, GG, and Elbori and Arkai. That's 3 deaths. Only Slayer and Mune will remain. Kiji will run away back to their island. Slayer blocks the way while Kiji get Got those diamonds from corner. Bori will go straight for Orange Island, but Arkai will get them in the way. Hopefully. And here comes Arkai, ready to face off Elbori. Elbori tried to get Josus, but eventually they were the ones to fall. Orange team returned back to mid. L5GG was already there. Then 22 falls down. Another fight here. KG trying to run away from Arcane. Here come the bombs. The bombs that we had seen in their first match. They have finally returned to the Bomberman's style play. That was pretty funny when it happened. Elbori heading for the Orange Island. They'll have to take care of that turret. But they failed the hands of Munuel. Arkai trying to head to one of the corner diamonds. They were going for the blue island, but they were getting attacked by Sense. Eventually Sense got them. Inel back here in mid. Going for Kiji. Kiji trying to survive. Running away from Munuel. Over here we can see that Sense was killed. Josus is being chased. Kiji falls down. Elbori tried to reach the orange pet but couldn't. L5GG drops the Ender Pearl to get right to the bed. He breaks it. No one here was defending the bed. Unfortunately, the defense from Guapo's team was not as infallible as we thought. Defense wins you games. We all know that. And surely enough, Guapo's team are going to pay a lot for that blunder. Victory is within reach indeed for Purr squad. And if they win, they will be on top of the ranking with 2 score ahead of round 3. You know, trying to run away for dear life. L5G is still chasing them. And what we see here is the defense being neglected as well from Purr squad, as Arkai equalizes and breaks the bed as well. So this could end one way or another indeed. Now, it's pretty much early deathmatch, now that both teams' beds are gone. So let's see what will happen, but Josus is not having a good time. He's being chased by the entire blue team, very much. He's completely surrounded. Orange team are now here back in mid. KG is now the one surrounded, and they got eliminated for that. Guapo's team might still be able to rescue this game after that blunder, the defensive blunder that they committed. But Purr squad didn't do so well in that regard either. Then 22 trying to run away from Arkai. More fireballs being dropped. Everyone is watching Sense 22 and see what they will do. Final fight right here. It looks like Orange team are trying to defend the port. Eventually they push forward. And Alpha-GG and Elbory have no choice but to run away. They all gather in the corner diamonds. Once again, Orange team gathered in mid. I hope they get this game done quick because we don't have much time left. It looks like both teams just regrouped or to fight it all very soon. Sense 22 returns back. And with Elbory, they will wait patiently. Pretty much the hype has died down. What I thought was the final fight eventually pretty much died down, and now both teams are pretty much taking it very carefully. No bet means no room for mistakes at all. And we have Elbory here returning to mid, along with Sense. Blindness Totem in order to secure mid for now. L5GG is eliminated. Now down to Sense 22. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for that. Sense 22 still struggling as he keeps running away for dear life. He teleported once again. Let it end right away. And he finally fell down for this to end with a victory for Guapo's team. A rescued 2-1 victory. Sorry for that. I had to mute for one moment, but now it is finally done. With a 2-1, 4 and 2-1 in bets. The Guapo's team finally secure it. And with this, we shall now see the rankings. right away. Guapo's team wins 2-1. Not the match that he wanted, but a match that they at least managed to rescue. And with 1 score and 2 points, they now are first, undisputably first, with 2 score and 5 points. Not a perfect score anymore, but at least they're still on top. While Purr squad fall down to 6th place with only 1 score and 3 points. With this, folks, we are now done for today. Thank you all for watching our 2 streams. It's been a pleasure to stream both of them. And we shall finally see you on the 4th of August, hopefully, with more action indeed. Goodbye for now, and good night. Thank you all for watching with us.